Welcome to Legacy of Fun and the final episode of Story Cube Sundays. Let's roll some dice. All right, here we go. What do we have today? Today we have somebody pointing, looks a little angry. We have somebody smiling. We have somebody digging a hole. We have a fountain. We have looks like a pit of some kind, maybe. We have, I think this looks like maybe a magic mirror or something. I think that's from the fantasy adventure set. We have, I think that's maybe first aid kit. We have somebody very concerned looking there with a jelly bean for a mouth or something. And we have a curved arrow, turning arrow, something like that. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And let's tell a grand story. Once upon a time, there was a happy young man. Hadn't experienced a lot of life yet, which may be why he was so happy. Or maybe he had experienced more than we even know, and yet still found happiness within himself. Some people didn't like that. In fact, the king said, "Hey, stop being so happy. Get to work." And get to work he did. Much to the king's dismay, though, he got to work and remained happy. Whistled while he worked, so to speak. And this made the king furious and distraught, because even he, with all his riches, all his power, even he could not find happiness within himself. What could turn a man to be so happy? Especially with life's turns and twists. While it was the young man digging a hole, it was the king who felt as if he were stuck in a pit. A pit where he wished somebody, perhaps somebody full of joy, could rescue him from his own misery. And it was then that he looked into a mirror, really looked for perhaps the first time. And in that mirror, something began to well up, because at this point it was just him, just the king with himself. And somewhere within his own eyes began to well up the very thing he hoped for, a very slow, perhaps, drip that would one day become a fountain of joy. The end. Thanks again for checking out this series. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And I hope that you can look in the mirror and see wells of joy springing up for yourself this week. Thanks again, and have fun out there.
Are you having fun?